man.
Oh, I'm usually on that side.
Yeah.
What's happening?
You know why?
Just leave it switched.
You know why?
Why?
Because we're outside.
We out here.
What's what? Oh yeah, episode 12.
Oh, no.
No.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome everybody to another episode of
Lock in to win. Numero 12.
Numero 12. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Numero 12.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What she said.
Check 1 2 1 2. That's what it is. We got the 12s.
Yeah.
We got the 12s and we're dressed in the 9s. Hey.
Oh, you look nice today, babe. What's the occasion?
What do you know? Just wanted to look real nice for my mans because I'm always in gym clothes.
No.
So once in a while, you know,
You know, like a photo shoot
up
or anything like that today?
I might have done a little bit of that.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely what we did. Listen, I was telling my kids, I showed them a picture of me, and I was like, as if I'm not old enough. I had to transport myself to the 1950s.
Oh, you sent them a picture of you?
Yeah, in this fit, and they're like, "What the heck?" What?
Oh, you didn't tell them? No, they didn't know?
Until today, after it was already dressed up.
Oh man, they're gonna. No, serious, Jolene and Jalen, you guys are gonna flip when you see these pictures. I already saw the pictures on the camera, and dude's still gonna touch them up. Like, yeah, just like that. Great. Yeah, just like that with the camera. Yeah, the picture that I posted, that was with mine, but his, yeah.
Very nice, gentlemen. Thank you, Ron. Shout out to RD Photos.
Yeah, go check him out. RD Photos. RD Photos, I'm saying that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
RD_Photos 1.
RD_Photos 1.
That's right. Word. We will tag him for sure. Yeah. And he was a nice guy. He did it actually as a nice gesture because somebody was being negative in my comments. And he saw the negative comment and thought it'd be nice to... Yes.
Yeah. To show whoever, you know,
complimentary photo shoot. I was like, why not?
Yeah, to show everybody or show whoever that was that, you know, she's, you know, absolutely tripping.
Yeah.
Humbly speaking, baby, you're a very beautiful woman. I'm not just saying that because you're my girl.
Thanks, honey. Thanks for getting dressed up with me.
You know I had to do it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
That part.
You know what? That's one thing. My pops, he was always dressed nice, always dressing nice. And then he had it every time he would dress up, right? And he's about to, like, you know, just lock in the whole suit. You know what I mean? He's putting on the belt, and he'd always remind me, you know, this part right here. You always got to make sure your belt lines up with the.
Honey, you're showing a lot of attention down there right now.
and the shirt has to line up with that too. So all this has to be lined up. That was like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No.
So when I see that on dudes and it's all like, like jacked up, like, it looks like, yeah, it's all off center, like it's not lined up, and that shit bugs me now. Like,
there's a tip for you guys, free game, okay?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pops.
Rest in peace. Oh man, it's so cool because every time you talk about him, it's like. Reminds me of my dad, like how similar they are, how much they have in common. If you know,
no, the guitar, the hair,
your pops, the
way they talk,
yeah, the same taste in music.
Oh yeah, that
the way they lecture.
Yeah, they were both hippies, I bet. Yeah, no, for real. My dad was. He was a little hippie. Yeah, he had a little bit of that hippie in him.
That's cool. My dad too. He smoked a little weed back in his day. He told me, yeah, when he'd be like rocking out with the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I think me and my brother caught him a couple times. My dad. I remember I came home when I had just got jumped. It was bad too. It was like by 2 tagging crews, and Danny, my brother, he was there when it happened. But I was like 15, so he was like 13, you know. And then we knew that they were there. It was at a party, and everybody was telling me that they're in the front of the house right now. They're gonna come in, and I told Danny, I told him, just get away from me, fool. Don't say nothing. Like, I didn't want him claiming shit, you know. And I moved them to the side, and yeah, they all surrounded me. Fucking yeah, I got fucked up. But I really didn't know that I could fight until that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was. Yeah, they were about to throw me in a fucking empty pool, and somebody fucking came in after, like, I couldn't take it anymore. I mean, I was just overwhelmed. Somebody came in through the crowd and fucking grabbed me and told, like, just started yelling out, like, some dude, and he's like, stop, just fuck, that's it, he's done. Like, and then long story short, got home, and he's all right there faded with his 2 friends playing guitar, and fucking, he comes up to me and he's like, man, you okay? He's all fucked up, right? And he's like, let me get you something. He came back with a fucking dinner plate full of nacho cheese Doritos with tapatio on them. I was like, dude, my fucking lips all fucked up. I'm fucking burn.
Oh, yeah.
I start burning when I start chewing on these shits. Let me go get you something.
That's funny that you said that, though, because it made me think, like, yeah, you never really know how fast you can run unless till you're being chased by the cops, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Or
you didn't know you could fight until you actually got in a fight. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you jump into somebody's backyard with dogs in it. You never know how fast. You never knew how fast you could run until they fucking yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Crazy days, babe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of crazy days, you were telling me in the car after we left the coffee shop earlier. So after the photo shoot, we decided to go grab a bite to eat, and down the street on the way back, we decided to go stop for some coffee. But it wasn't no plain old coffee shop, guys. It was a Vietnamese coffee shop.
Yeah, let me know when you want me to come in on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had to share with him the whole phenomenon with the Vietnamese coffee shops. Okay, he's just being exposed to a whole new culture, a whole new world that didn't really know about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step in now. Okay, so like, I work in the construction industry, right? So I was telling Jen, I go, dude, I know all these spots of like, when it comes to bikini bars, dive bars, strip clubs, you know, like, and it's all word of mouth too, you know, not just the ones that I've, you know, came across, but there'd be some places where I go with some dudes that, like, different sites in different cities, like, dude, how the fuck did you find this place? Like, yeah, fool, I don't know, I was just driving by and I seen it, and I was just like, I walked in, I was like, shit, it's crazy. But I never knew that they had these coffee shops, like strip clubs, like in
Broad daylight
in Garden Grove, like that, and they're all over from what I hear. I did not I've worked in a lot of places in Orange County, and not once did I ever hear about these places.
You know why? It's probably because you were always looking for the places that served alcohol.
Yeah,
we're talking about coffee shops.
Yeah,
you never would have thought coffee, naked girls, right? I don't know.
Not in a million years. Not in a million years, dude. Nah, yeah, and it's full on fucking strip club. You guys, excuse my language. Yeah, how we came across this, right? We took, was it my car or your car? That day.
That might have been your car.
I think it was. We took my car for brakes, and it's a mechanic that she knows of, but he's older Vietnamese man, and he was talking about he's gonna go get coffee at this place or some shit. And he started telling her to tell me about it, and she should take me one day to go have coffee. I'd enjoy it, and we're all laughing about it. And,
well, he was just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, coffee." Well, I was really laughing, right? Until I told you.
Yeah, I was just tripping out. Like, dude, they really have places like that, huh? And then, yeah, fucking, we're in that area where, you know, she was doing the photo shoot. And she's like, you want to go? You want to go check it out just for fucking shits and giggles? I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I was like, I'm down if you're down. We fucking walking just like this.
With my meta glasses on, okay?
Yeah.
Undercover.
Like, yeah, like the fuck.
Start the record button.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Meta, start recording.
Yeah, as soon as we got, like, we got 5 feet from the door. Hey, Meta, start recording. I was like, this shit.
I walked in. The door was wide open, though, mind you. Door was wide open.
Oh yeah, both doors were wide open.
Yeah, but we just walked right in.
Yeah, you walk into these little curtains, these beaded curtains.
You hear the music playing, the new wave. It's the new wave.
I'm like, whoa. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, no, just fucking full on strip club, coffee shop. Yeah.
Yeah. So what it do?
I did not know that.
They just be these. They just be kicking it, and they
they
still allow some. You know, it's been banned a long time ago. Smoking cigarettes inside restaurants, or even like within however many feet of a restaurant, you can't have a cigarette. Right?
Oh, dude, these fools were blowing,
ashing on the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
it's like we're fucking in Vietnam.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was back in the 80s or 90s. Like, I remember walking into places with my dad, like in like around like Pico and Union, and that's how it was. Like, you go into a restaurant, you know, and they have the ashtrays, like the clear gold ones. You know what I mean? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
And I'd walk in there. I'd be like, I don't know, like 6, 7 years old, 8 years old. But I walk into these places with my dad over there in Pico and Union District, and yeah, it's just, that's what it reminded me of. That smell. Yeah, you don't see that no more. Yeah, I don't know. It took me back. I was like, damn, this shit is fucking cracking. They got gambling. They got, what else they got back there, huh? I'm like this. I'm like, the fuck's going on back there? Oh, and the coffee, dude. Fucking coffee's blacker than my suit. Yeah.
That crack up. Hold on, the sun is in my eye, honey. It's shining. Gotta put my cat glasses on. Yeah. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, because the sun's right on me.
Want to switch? Want to switch?
No, honey. I don't want you to be inside. You don't like it.
I don't care.
Get my vitamin D.
Yeah?
No, we're good.
Okay.
All right. Action. Sorry about that.
So, yeah, coffee's blacker than my suit. Oh, no.
You got the little bead there missing in you?
Get it off. You see? Okay, we're back on. Like I said, coffee blacker than my suit, dude. Yeah. And then they bring you what? Condensed milk?
Yeah.
What is that, like a joke?
Traditionally, what? What do you mean by a joke? What does that mean?
Because it's a strip club, they bring you condensed milk. Is that like a...
You know what? That's pretty funny because Vietnamese are like known for their strong Vietnamese coffee, right? Of course, most of you guys have probably heard of Lee's sandwiches where they have really bomb Vietnamese, ice coffee. They kind of made it more mainstream where they brought the Vietnamese sandwiches mainstream and the Vietnamese coffee mainstream. And yeah, we're just known for really good, strong coffee. And the way we make it is we use the drip. We use the drip thing. It's drip coffee. And then we don't use regular milk. We don't use creamer. We don't use sugar. We just straight up condensed milk. That's how you make a traditional.
I never had it like that. That shit was that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like liquid crack. No, I'm kidding.
No, you know what I gotta do next time? I gotta well when I
honey, where you at? Wait, where you been?
Hey, I got us a booth. I'm there before you know. Yeah, let me find out. Fucking when I dropped it in there, that shit's so heavy, it just dropped straight to the. So I got,
yeah,
it went straight to the bottom. So I was trying to like spin it in there, and with all the ice in it and shit, it was like it didn't come up like I wanted it to. I mean, it still did its thing, but I was telling myself for next time we have coffee, not necessarily at that fucking joint.
This is Starbucks on steroids,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. As soon as you drop it in, start spinning that motherfucker because it's gonna go straight to the bottom and you're not gonna be able to get it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dank. But all jokes aside, though, as we left the place, he was telling me all the stories about, and I said, "Oh, how was that experience for you?" You know, and I asked, like, did it bring up any flashbacks? And you know, this is where we get to the part. I know it's funny now, but it's not like we're trying to promote it or anything like that. It was just to experience, more or less, you know. But my point is, I guess this is the kind of stuff that you end up avoiding if you want to change your life. But going back to how you were feeling and what kind of flashbacks it brought up, it wasn't all shits and giggles.
No, it did. It brought back a feeling that wasn't so pleasant, I could say. Because that was a person that I was fighting with. If that makes any sense. That because I don't know. I guess it was like a craving for the action or for not the action, but I guess the vibe, or I don't know what, the whole fucking thing. Like that was like my thing. Like if I got off the freeway, right, and one of my places that I frequent, I was passing by and I knew it was coming up, I would start getting anxiety. I don't know if it was because I wanted a beer, I just wanted to be there, or what the fuck, but
the ladies.
Huh?
Or the ladies.
Or the ladies, or you know, what you call it, kind of like when you're fiending.
Yeah.
You know?
The clammy hands.
That
your stomach starts turning.
Okay, so when I went in there, okay, on top of the whole fucking, you know, reminded me of back in the day, you know, with my dad walking into those places, and then on top of my feeling of how I felt, that person that I was fighting with, and those feelings, those cravings, those temptation, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was, it brought a bad taste in my mouth back.
Yeah. I just like you to elaborate on that, because maybe there's people out there who's watching who can relate to that, who's still maybe stuck in the patterns of blowing their money at strip clubs and
that part,
bars and whatever, and like may either be stuck between chapters, or maybe just stuck in that mode where you were at before, and they don't know how to get out of it. Maybe, you know, I'm talking about those feelings, maybe they feel the same way.
It takes a lot of work. If you're like me and you can relate to me when it comes to your struggle with the whole vices thing, because that was one of my vices, you know, frequently. How do you say that?
Frequent flyer miles?
that too, but frequenting, is that how you say it? Frequenting these places like dive bars, strip clubs, bikini bars. That was that was one of my vices, was those places. Yeah. My environments that I was surrounding myself.
Environments.
Yeah. And
what is that? What is it? Like, it's just bedazzling, or what is it, huh? What makes it so enticing?
Maybe I want to say it's like fucking having anything else. Like once you have soda, like it's over. Like if you really like it, you're not gonna, you know. Yeah. But I get you. The whole what is it that drew me to those places? Yeah. Like that? Yeah. Well, you also kind of touched on like maybe finding somebody there, maybe finding love at these places, because there's girls everywhere and they're attractive, or maybe the revealingness of them barely having anything on made them attractive, or you said that you had some real conversations with some of them and you thought, oh, yeah, I can
find me a real one here.
Yeah, I thought.
And no shade or anything like that on anybody that does work there, but you know, this is reality. This is what you were thinking.
Yeah.
And what you were feeling, and what kept you stuck in it. That's what drew you in. And then pulling yourself out was just because you stopped drinking, or
I want to say that was another vice right there. Was the excitement of the one night stand thing. You know, that was another vice.
just
You
chasing
know? Chasing the highs.
chasing that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't like having these conversations with you, but yeah.
It's real stuff, though.
Yeah,
And
I know. It's just I told you this too in the car. I'm like, I don't like having these conversations with you.
pulling it out of you.
Yeah.
It's for the good of all people.
It's for the greater good.
I mean, it's a greater good. Yeah. Yeah. It's the past. You know, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping because these are real things that, you know,
people are dealing with.
Yes, you've been through it and now you can talk about it. I mean, it's reality, you know. Not that I'm worried that, I don't know, you're going to leave me tomorrow and you know, or that it's triggering you to go back to that old life or anything like that.
But fuck no. But yeah, another thing too is that like getting too drunk in those places is not the business. You don't want to get too hammered. I want to say there was a time where I accidentally gave a girl a stripper $900 tip on accident because I was so fucking drunk.
Dang, you made her night.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, she was like, okay, I'm done working. All right. I'm going up.
So I remember, I remember going with her to the fucking little, you know, the little lounge area where
the champagne room?
The little separate private room or the private dance or whatever. And then I remember I had like almost $2,000 on me. And I remember I had money because I would put all my money in one pocket and my like a couple, you know, like 20s.
What you were gonna spend there?
Yeah, a couple 20s in my other pocket because I just know me, dude. And I remember going in and out when we were fucking going to the. And I had a feeling like she knew what she was doing too, because I was so fucking hammered at the time. And I told myself, you know what, it's time to leave. And then here comes this bitch. My bad. and then I say that because she stole my money. But anyway.
Oh yeah, she was probably like, oh, I feel a wad right here. I'm getting that.
Yeah. So fucking. So anyways, I remember going in and out. Like I was already blacking out. Like. That was it. Like I remember telling myself, like, okay, I gotta go. And then this chick came, and fucking, I was like, oh, okay, you know. And then fucking, we go over there, we do the damn thing. But I remember fucking, I started losing it. Like not losing it, like, you know, going crazy. I was just going in and out too much, blacking out. And I remember sitting down, and I remember like maybe like a little part of the lap tent or not even like anything really. Like I just remember that little piece, which was nothing. It was probably like to me, now that I think about it, like not even a couple seconds of, you know, memory. And then what I really remembered in the end was going like this, but already letting go, and she was fucking walking away. And then I was so fucked up. I was like, it was already like I was already walking out, and it dawned on me. I was like, dude, check your pocket. You know, my pocket where I had all the money, and the money wasn't in there. And I was like, fuck, man. And then
damn it. Oh, you boosted her confidence, dude. That night, she was like, "Oh yeah,
yeah." That was another shit. That was another fucking turning point right there. Like, dude, like I mean, really, Rigo, like, like, stop, dude. Like, fucking stop already.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what happens when you.
Those are the signs, you guys. If that's be happening to you, things like that, signs from the universe.
Yeah.
You need to realize and wake up. These are things that, yeah, there's never a good outcome.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys, with this whole union money, party mode shit, I'm telling you, it doesn't mix, because you are gonna spend your money on even more stupid shit, like I did, drinks and drinks and drinks, and then next thing you know, you're so fucked up, you lose your money. Yeah, it's yeah. That's what happens though when you start working 7/12s and not giving a fuck because you're making fucking 2-3 grand a week. Yeah, you just start going stupid. Start spending on stupid shit. Oh, I got it, and then next thing you know, you're fucking. Here comes Monday. You're like, I don't got it.
Yeah. So if they can relate to that, what's the solution for them now? How can what is their advice aside from don't do it? How can they? What are the steps that they need to take? Like, okay,
Prioritize the priorities. The priorities cannot be.
So what would you tell the younger version of Rigo now? What would you tell him then? What advice would you give him?
To save it and invest in you.
There you go.
Save it and invest in you. Yeah. Yeah, take what you call it, inventory of everything that you know got going on, your bills, your rent, car payment, your food, gas, and you know, put that money, you know, for that, and whatever you have left over, save it. But yeah, there's no room for error with that, because I mean, once you start dipping into shit like that and dabbling into, it's kind of like drugs, dude. It's like, okay, like you don't want to fuck with it because you might like it too much. So that's my advice.
That's a real thing. There's a lot of people that deal with not just drug addiction or alcohol addiction, but like sex addiction, lust, you know, addicted to that, addicted to gambling,
Addicted to strip clubs and dive bars and stupid shit.
Yeah, it's real, man. It's crazy. I say just keep yourself busy with other things. Find your healthy outlets, like we talked about before. Cause
you know, those times, I think back those times that, you know, I mean, I don't regret shit. You know what I mean? Like I had to go through that to realize, but you know, all those times I could have been working on myself. You know, so my advice to you guys: don't go to these places. Work on yourself. Invest in yourself. You know, like, because I was just doing all that. I was just hurting myself, setting myself back. So I tell everybody, man, your environment, people you hang around with, yeah,
you are not missing out. Okay. There's no FOMO in these places. If there is, it's a false illusion of the grand things in life. Agree?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun though, just taking you back, I guess, to seeing what different other kinds of strip clubs there are out there in this world. Literally.
Yeah.
Ordered a coffee. Get a coffee, please.
Yeah. Do I say venti here?
This is a new kind of dry bar, right? Yeah, venti.
Or grande.
Grande. Oh, the grande, non-fat,
skinny.
Oh, there's a geese right here by you, babe.
Hey, buddy.
Right, I'm so sick of geese from Dublin. They were everywhere, always at the window. Oh yeah, I'm speaking your language now. Snap.
Hey, these things are like territorial too. They don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
No,
they're mean. They're like, mean. You got food? I want it.
See, he's already talking shit. Fuck's the bread at? Huh? Yeah, he's gonna take off with your purse. Look. His eyeball. He's fit.
I don't
He's
have any
goldfishing
food in
that
it this
shit.
time.
Anyways, what else, babe? What else embarrassing moment do we want to talk about about that I've had?
Oh no. I don't know. Oh, look at this. What are the embarrassing things? I don't know. Have I been through this? I've been through plenty of embarrassing moments too.
Mhm.
I have. I have. Even just sleeping on the street. When, I had a nice big bedroom to sleep in with all the comforts, but I would leave home to go sleep in front of some abandoned apartment and go stay at the homie's pad where there's cockroaches everywhere. Like, what? Why? For what? So I didn't have to sit at home to get high, to not have to be at home, to not have to be normal. So weird.
Yeah. No, it's a trip, but the things that we do, to feed that, we don't know it at the time, but it's that addiction.
Yeah.
It overpowers everything.
Yes, but also it goes deeper than that. This is what I've realized too, that like a lot of it is like our upbringing and like how we were treated when we were younger, or like things that like you kind of learn what's okay and what's not okay, and why I would just like not really be me. Because if I was to be me, like if I were to choose myself, then I was like getting in trouble. But if I were to do what they wanted me to do, then I was okay. So I was always like performing to get like, oh, you did a good job. Oh, like, the thanks and the praise or whatever. But it was like living on their terms, like doing, things their way, and what they wanted and how they wanted to see me and how I was supposed to act. If I stayed quiet, then everything was all good. But if I made too much noise, or if I laughed too loud, then, I'd get in trouble or get, shamed for it.
Yeah.
So then that, just learning that, like, kind of like that was my survival mode, my mechanism to just, okay, well, let me go ahead and remove myself from this environment where from outside it looked like
Where you can't
everything
be
was,
yourself.
yeah, everything, it just looked like it was picture perfect family wise. You know what I mean? I came from a good family, this, that, and the other, but like, I was not like free to be myself in that, I felt like, because I was always just getting in trouble for when I was, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. No, it's why it's like, why would you want to be there?
Yeah.
No disrespect to your mom or mom and dad. I'm just that's how they made you feel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I
That's
hear.
how, yes, that's how they made me feel. Not that they intentionally, like, or even realize that that's how it was affecting me. But coming from, old school, I don't know, the culture,
Mhm.
and I'm sure a lot of people out there with Asian families can relate. This is just how we grew up. This is, they call it the generational trauma, that we're just like breaking the generational trauma of like how they traditionally raised us to just stay low, stay quiet, don't do this, don't do that, just go to school for this and be, they like basically picked out our profession for us and said that these were the top ones that you could choose from, and if you don't strive for being one of these, then you're just a lame. You know what I mean? You're just no good. So they just put that in our head, and yeah. So anyways,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It gets deep. It gets deep for sure.
Yeah, mine was I was I mean, family wise it was normal, mom and dad working, house. I was brought up in a good environment until fifth grade when my mom got sick with cancer. I hardly saw my mom and dad because they were working. My dad worked two jobs, and then when my mom got her salon, she opened up her own salon in Whittier. I really hardly saw them. And then when she got sick, she was, always in the hospital. My dad was always there. So like in sixth grade, that's when I started like turning to the streets.
Same. Actually, I kind of had a similar upbringing where my parents were always working too, and my mom opened up her own tailoring shop, and my sister would just be there at the shop with her, but like playing on the streets, like outside.
Yeah, my grandma was watching us with my uncle, but there would be times when my grandma would tell me that I couldn't go out, but at that time we lived in Upland. We moved from Pico Rivera to Upland, and we had a two-story house. My brother's window was facing one of the roof for the garage. So I would hop out of the window onto the roof, and then there was this little like arch that had a flat top that went over the little walkway into the house to the front door. I would walk down the roof to that little flat spot on top of the arch, and then I would just hang off of the edge of the arch and just slide down and take off. And I wouldn't come back till the night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was in sixth grade. Yeah. But yeah, I want to say that, nothing with my mom and dad where they like, I was pissed off or, had resentment because my mom was sick. They just went around. Bored.
They weren't there to supervise you.
Yeah, I was just bored.
Yeah. I mean, I was not really supervised as much either because both my parents are busy working, and but at the same time, like I did have that resentment only because I'm like, wait, they want me to like fit squarely into this box, the box that they handed over, that like all the other parents that they knew, all their friends and whoever, like, or maybe their parents tried to put them in a box, but they like put that over me. Like I had to, fit squarely in there and make sure that I, impress them like to their friends. So me being me and just kind of like feeling like an outcast and not like I didn't want that. Like, yeah. So I think that's why I was just kind of like rebelling because I just didn't fit in. I was trying to find a place where I could actually fit in by, being me or doing things that allow me to be me, be free, and just fit in wherever. I never ended up really, but maybe drugs found me because of that.
Maybe drugs found you, huh?
Yeah.
I think you found drugs, and I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I didn't find drugs. The drugs found me, and I was like, oh, somebody wants me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And I can have more? Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I can't see that, babe. I look at you and I'm like this, when you tell me these stories, I can't picture it. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
not, I'm not saying like, oh, like if I ever like see pictures of that or something, I'm gonna think of you different. Fuck no. It's just that like I see you like to me you're so precious, and that like if I could go back and help you, like dude, I would. Like
yeah, pull me out of that dark spot, place I was in.
Yeah, I could. No fucking way.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I found my way, and I guess like you said, I don't regret any of it. I'm not ashamed of any of it. Like I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed because it is definitely what I had to go through to all of it, right?
Yeah.
This is who and how
It's your
we
path.
are who we are today because of that. And as long as, you know, for anybody that is struggling out there, as long as you can see the bright side of things, as long as you can, like, I guess, take the goodness out of it and don't stay stuck in that pain and suffering, and just find a way to reframe it, that will allow you to move forward and move on and not, you know, sit in that suffering. I think, yeah, I guess that's all I gotta really say. Was there's just a lot of people who also, like, may have had the same kind of past, but stay stuck in it, instead of using it to their benefit. Like, I guess, poor me, or I'm they don't believe in themselves. They feel like maybe a failure. They feel like, and they can't amount to anything.
Yeah, they just feel lost.
Yeah.
Like there's no hope.
Yeah.
But that's why we do this, to give them hope, to let them know that, hey, you know, we were there, we did that, you know, but this, you know, we flipped it. You know, you can be, if you can be just as good at being bad, you can be just as good at being good.
That's right.
I feel like we needed to go through that to do what we're doing now.
Yeah.
To not only, you know, for the, you know, the resilientness, you know, to keep this business going, because it's a lot with everything else in life and work.
It's a lot.
And just life in general, just everyday things. It's nonstop, go, all the way till you go to sleep.
It is.
And I really feel like, you know, another reason why we went through all that, the real big reason, is to share this with people, because there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of evil, and then there's a lot of negativity, to where there's a misconception that there is no hope.
Right.
And that's not cool for people that that want change and feel like they can't.
Definitely.
That's where we come in.
To bring hope. Yeah. Turn our pain into purpose also, you know, instead of living in that. There is hope. Yeah. There's a way out. Recovery is possible.
Change is possible.
Change is possible.
Joseph Lucero.
Hey.
Yeah, time, bro.
That's right. Yeah. But anyways, guys, so May 30th, hope you guys can join us. We're gonna have that big team meetup. Okay. Lock It In Fit, New in Fitness, all of our team members, and all of you guys.
Allegiance Gym.
At Allegiance Training Facility. Yes.
Corona.
Hope you guys can make it. It's not just subject to our teams. It is to everybody who is watching, supporting.
Yeah.
That
the whole community
rocks with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
yeah.
the
We want to see all the faces.
not just our team. Everybody's invited.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring a big community together of just.
Even if we have to just stand outside, it's gonna get packed.
It's gonna be good. It's you know, like power in proximity for sure. So, you know, if we can just all get in person in the same place, like, and I've experienced this with the JWX community, like they had a whole weekend long retreat, and it was just like, man, the energy in those rooms is like, it carries you. It's crazy. I love it. So I hope to bring that same energy and with your help, you know.
I felt the energy just with everybody sharing the post.
Yeah, all the love. Huh?
I was like, wow, this is dope. Like, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good thing.
Yeah, for the community.
But please, whoever and whenever we get there, and we are using Kelly's facility. Thank you, Kelly. It's Kelly, right?
Yes.
At Allegiance Training Facility in Corona. Please, you guys, wipe the benches, wipe the handles, and re-rack your weights.
Clean up after yourselves. Your mama don't live there.
Please. She's letting us use her facility, and we want to be able to work with her again. Let's impress this lady.
Yes.
Yes.
Respect the property.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. We did it. Thank you guys. One love.
Yep. Stay locked in, baby.